Hello, I am Jaime Elizondo from Real World Ranching, and I would like you to consider your whole farm or ranch profitability. Today, I want to talk about the mineral program. This is vital for you and your family because after you maximize your profits, you want to grow even more your capital. Have you considered how important your mineral program is for your livestock health? They need a balanced mix of the minerals that they need in the correct ratios. We must realize that for any mineral element that your livestock needs for health, others can block their absorption. Mineral elements include calcium, phosphorus, zinc, sulfur, selenium, potassium, magnesium, and others, iodine. I was recently at a ranch in the West last week, and they went from 80 cows with calves under continuous grazing to a potential 800 cows with calves after 2 years of the total grazing program. This amazing achievement is a testament to what can be achieved with this grazing program. But in that ranch, there is a big selenium deficiency, and it's likely caused by too much calcium or sulfur or another mineral element. How do I know this? Because when we offer the mineral element selenium by itself, the cows will consume a whole bag per day. And this is a herd of only 110 cows with calves. The consumption is excessive, and they have maintained that very high consumption for a long time. When we manage grazing well and see issues like this, it means the cows cannot absorb a certain element mineral. Too much of another mineral blocks it. And I have over 20 years experience as a dairy nutritionist. By offering most of the mineral elements in a cafeteria-style feeder, we set milk production records and lengthened cows' productive lives. It wasn't only the cafeteria-style mineral program, but that certainly helped. When we consider a cow's daily intake, minerals are only about 3% of their daily intake. So we may think that they are not that important. But let me tell you, even though they are a small part of their daily intake, they play a huge role in your livestock health. Your livestock need to be healthy to be productive and to turn your grass into saleable products, be it beef, milk, or weaned calves or lambs. And yes, this applies to sheep, goats, and horses. Now, please prepare yourself for this. The immune system needs fat to work at its optimal level, and each antibody targets a specific germ that causes illnesses like foot rot, pink eye, or mastitis. Each antibody has a nucleus of a certain trace element such as selenium, iodine, zinc, copper, or others. If your livestock lack that specific trace element in their bodies, they will not be able to fight off infections from those pathogens. Also, do you know that most of the low absorption problems come from selective grazing? Yes, this is especially true for young, cool season forages. Selective grazing will create a big protein excess. This is because the tops of the plants are higher in protein and sugars, but very low in fiber. When we allow selective grazing, there will be too much protein in their diet, and this will release ammonia in the rumen. Ammonia is a gas that causes frothy bloat. Also, ammonia has a high pH. Pathogens require this high pH to thrive and cause diseases. And what other problems come with excess ammonia? Most nutrients absorb in the last 3 feet of the digestive tract. So if the blood has ammonia, they will not be absorbed as efficiently. They will go out in the manure, the nutrients. Then your livestock will eat much more mineral, but even with more, they will not have enough in their blood. This is easy to find out by sending blood to the lab and measuring. Always monitor your mineral program. Monitor any program and send blood to a good lab. I like the one at Michigan State University. Okay, so what happens when there is a mineral excess element in our livestock bodies? Let's consider calcium as an example. If we have very high calcium on grass, soil, or water, our livestock may get enough calcium by drinking. And the excess calcium inhibits the absorption of phosphorus, selenium, zinc, sulfur, and others. Then we offer our livestock a mixed mineral supplement from a bag. And that bag contains calcium. And we wonder why they don't want to eat it. Adding calcium will not lower a calcium excess. So do not offer a mixed mineral supplement that contains calcium in this case. And you know what? Your cow's coat needs phosphorus to be shiny, as it's a component of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which fuels your livestock cells. It's important also for reproduction and daily gain, phosphorus. And it's also needed to put on weight. Is too much calcium hurting your livestock growth? It might be blocking phosphorus. And this happens with any mineral element that is in excess. An excess of any mineral causes more problems than a deficiency. And this happens due to their interaction and lack of absorption of other minerals. How do I fix this? I offer each mineral alone, each mineral element alone by itself, but they should be diluted with something your livestock does not crave. This could be ground rice hulls or something similar. We need to use fewer commercial mineral mixes. We need to give our livestock more choices. As Dr. Fred Provenza demonstrated, our livestock have a feedback mechanism that tells them which mineral element to keep consuming until they feel satisfied. We also need to know that our animals are individuals. They may need different amounts of certain elements. I compare this to where some of us need more salt and others need less. We also offer free choice sea salt to our livestock. I prefer C90 for its purity and trace elements. Conclusions and recap. Mineral elements play a huge role in your livestock health. Each antibody fights a type of infection, be it pink eye, mastitis, foot rot, and others. Each antibody has a nucleus with a trace element. Your grazing management will play a huge role. The amount of minerals you offer directly affects how much is absorbed into your animals. Protein excess creates free ammonia in the rumen. Then their blood absorbs the ammonia, which stops them from absorbing nutrients and minerals. Livestock usually get too much protein from selective grazing, and this is especially true when grazing cool season forages. So consider forage maturity in this. We want our livestock healthy to gain faster. To do this, we want them to be healthy, as then they will be able to convert our grass to saleable products well. A mixed mineral cannot be as efficient as a cafeteria-style mineral program. This is due to imbalances caused by excesses. This, a mixed mineral cannot remedy. Any mineral element excess is worse than a deficiency. And animals differ in their mineral needs. These needs change based on growth stage, age, health, grazing habits, forest type, soil type, color of the animal, individual traits. Each animal is unique and requires a tailored approach to mineral intake. A cow, for example, needs a different mineral ratio than her calf. The calf drinks her milk and consumes grass. It is necessary to monitor any mineral program. Do not trust anyone. Do your own blood test and find out. Afterward, we want our soil to feed our plants. The minerals should be available to your livestock. If we use the total grazing program and offer the cafeteria style mineral program to your livestock, they will increase the minerals in your soil. And this will fix the deficiencies without causing excesses, as can happen with a mixed mineral. And this will cut your mineral cost per cow per day, and also boost grass yield in the medium term. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. We hope our talk inspired you on your regenerative ranching journey. If you are eager to dive deeper into the topics of simple mineral mixes that we covered today in the Total Grazing program, I encourage you to check out our short course, Simple Mineral Mixes. It's full of useful insights. It has steps you can take to improve your ranching and increase your productivity. For those looking for the most comprehensive program to regenerate your land and maximize profitability, consider enrolling in the Total Grazing Academy. As a member of the Total Grazing Academy, you'll have exclusive access to the Fat Wallet Rancher support community, which includes this short course and many others to help you succeed. Do not miss out on this opportunity to transform your farm or ranch. Go to www.rwranching.com/learn so you can learn more and take the next step toward a thriving, sustainable future. Until the next time.